Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to G2 Gaming as we tackle The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, it has arrived. It has arrived. It is time for this game that I've been waiting so long for. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to walk you through, not really walk you through all the setup process, but you know, got to show you everything. I'm kind of cheating on making it bright. I don't care. Can't really see a lot of that stuff. It said barely visible, and even the brightest setting was not visible.
You gather before me, hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North! You stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, that was certainly pretty interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said in my top 5 and most anticipated games of the coming year, The Witcher 3 was like 3 or 2. Something like that. I think it was 2. Might have been 3. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I know I just put that list up and I don't remember it. But yeah, before we start this game, I'm going to walk through a couple of things. I am planning on doing a video review of this thing at the end of my playthrough with you guys. Or maybe not even at the end of my playthrough, but definitely I'm playing this one for you guys, and then another one I'm playing through for myself. I just want to do all that stuff. But I will warn you guys that this game, based on what I've read, it says it's M for blood and gore, intense violence, nudity, strong language, and strong sexual content and use of alcohol. Well, that's a lot of reasons for it to be rated M. So, if any of that stuff, well, not really any of it, but Since I am a family friendly, or try to be family friendly in most cases, I will be censoring out a lot of the inappropriate stuff I deem. I'm going to try and keep this as PG-13 as possible with my language and with the presentation of this. Depending on the extent of the material and the content of certain scenes, I might decide to black out the screen completely and totally, or I will censor it, or something like that. But yes, I just thought I should let you guys know that that was my intent. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a couple of things. I'm gonna before I play, I've already started a playthrough, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm planning on doing a video review, and one of the things that I will include in the video review is I will be addressing at least is the rating. If I think the rating is actually appropriate, then it won't lose any points. If I don't think it's appropriate, it'll lose points. But based on what I've seen from this game so far and what I know of it, I think the M-rated game, the M rating is actually appropriate for this game. So I will also be giving my personal opinions on whether or not children should be playing this game. Because first of all, it's an M-rated game, and some M-rated games might be okay. Like some Call of Duty games, I honestly think are okay. Depending on how sensitive you are to language and blood and gore, most Call of Duty games I think would be okay for somebody around the 15 to 17, once they understand that aspect of life and that war does happen, and the image that war has on people and the effect that it has. Then once they understand that, I think they're okay with playing like a Call of Duty game or a Battlefield game. These games, on the other hand, are of a completely different nature. I'm pretty good at, or I'm actually really good at knowing that things aren't real when it comes to Hollywood, video games, and then reality. So I will be addressing if I think it's okay for kids that are under the age of the M-rated, because M-rated is 17 and up, which most of you guys who are gamers know this. But like I was saying, I will be addressing that, whether I think people who are under 17, it's okay for them to play, or if I don't think it's okay for them to play. So, without further ado, enough of my talk and blah 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 blahs. I'm going to go ahead and set up some settings for me. Gameplay on-screen tutorials, I'll do that for you guys and for myself, because I've never played a Witcher game. This is my first one. I'm actually really excited. It's an open world medieval type fantasy game, kind of like Skyrim, which I was pretty excited to play at the time, but then I got disappointed because I didn't like the first person part. And I explained that all in my top 5. Display, HUD configuration, HUD size. I'm going to go with large right now. Action log, don't exactly know what that is, but I think since it was off, minimap on. Rotate minimap, I will say off because I want myself to be orientated towards the north at all times. Now, depending on how the type of gamer you are, you might like the minimap to rotate with you. I, on the other hand, if I'm facing north, I would like to know that. But at the same time, if I'm not facing north, I would also like to know that. And I know it's just a simple glance up at the minimap, but every time I look at the minimap, I know it's already orientated to the north. So I wanted to make sure that was the case. Let's see, Witcher senses on the minimap. I'll go ahead and turn that on. Path to objectives on the minimap on. Active quest on. Medallion and stat bars. So pretty much everything else I will turn on. Yeah. Okay. Rescale HUD. I'm gonna leave that gamma. I don't really need to worry about that. Things all set to go. Language, subtitles on. Okie dokie. Well, audio. Okay, sounds good. Control settings. I played the game a little bit already, so that's all good. And I'm going to do the easy because I heard that the Witcher 3 and the Witcher games in general are pretty difficult. So I'm just gonna do just the story because that's the main reason I play video games anyway, is for the story, not necessarily to be challenged or whatever. Depending on how things go, I might up it to story and sword because that's they said in some of the demos that you can change the difficulty of the game on the fly. So I'm gonna just go just the story for now. If I decide that it is too difficult for me or too easy for me, I'll bump it up a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna show tutorials on, and because this is my first time playing through, I think I'm going to do Simulate Witcher 2 save off because my other one I have is Simulate through it on. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Warning, some of this stuff is pretty graphic.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry.
Oh no, Raggy, no!
You
This was pretty
Ciri
quick.
to train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Lacey's borderline. Really borderline. Phew, crisis averted. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty close to almost already being censored. But seeing as there was no frontal of that, I think we can let it slide. Alright, welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary where you'll be able to find detailed information about the world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. Gotcha! Alright, so we can go talk to her, because I mean, I've already played this part. The mini-map in the upper right-hand corner of your display screen shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find objectives for your active quest. So I'm gonna talk to her.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's see, want to stay with you a while, a little longer. Let's be unreasonable. You're right, I should go see Ciri. Well, all of them end up, because I've played through all of them so far, except for this one. But just for your amusement, guys, let's go with want to stay with you.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her.
The Heine Kleine Bang Bang music.
It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh, and there's that. So let's go. Witcher senses examine.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Frisky.
Nothing but
Now, do Witcher senses?
My complexion, you should know that.
Do Witcher senses actually like run out? That's what I want to know.
juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I don't think so.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
I'm not gonna try jumping off because that's what I did the first time and I died. I mean, I figured I would have, but you know. Dude, like this world is already pretty. And I have only seen a little bit of it. The scenery is like gorgeous. Okay. So moving on. Okay, examine. Got the door to Shabam. As any introduction to any other game, is pretty gonna be a lot of cutscenes and a lot of talking.
Somewhere, of course.
It's kind of set the background and all that. So don't get bored with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to do this as quickly as possible. Like I said, I want to show you guys everything about this game and everything in this game, so that means the tutorials included.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Make it more interesting. Flip it.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Alright.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Yep,
Exactly.
I agree with you.
So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down
Pretty
below.
much what I'm doing right
Shall we run the
now
walls?
is selecting the opposite of what I did in the beginning, but this except, or selecting the opposite of what I said at first. But except for this.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
No, what in the world are you doing, Geralt? I'm gonna beat ya, I'm gonna beat
Your
ya.
mouth in rhythm with your steps.
Yeah, I know.
Ciri, cut it out.
Ooh, nope. Boom, shakalaka. Helmet. Boom. I win. First time I did it, I was pretty far. Or we were close. Not necessarily on purpose, though. By the way, we are playing this on the PS4.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Well, no kidding.
Read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Gotta do some fundamentals, because I got to relearn all this stuff.
Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Alrighty, here we go.
Sword, Geralt!
Combat, which must be... I'll leave that up there, so in case you want to pause it and read all of it, but if you don't, let's go. I did.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge. Strong blow.
Dodge, leap to one side, indicating the direction using there.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Nope. Boom. Shakalaka. Roll out of the way. Nope.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Like this stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Yeah, we're countering.
Slice your jugular.
Doing it again. One more time.
And one.
Now, young lady.
Shabam.
We'll
L1.
Witcher's signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Inside.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Ouch.
Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Stand in the spot. See this. So we are playing on the PS4, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not going to be looking as great as some of the other, so you hold it. There's some of the demos that you might have seen already. That, because I mean, a lot of them have been played on the PC version. And all that kind of stuff. So, because of that, I will, I'm just giving you a fair warning that it's not going to look as great. But, you know.
Fine, enough.
No. I shield us all. Spirited little one.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
I already like the look of this game, though. It's pretty nice.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Like at the beginning with like the comic book like
Find that helmet?
still frames and all that kind of stuff with that little sketch thing. That looks pretty cool.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Whoa, no, so scary.
Athlana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Well, that was somewhat intense.
You all right?
No.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
See, at first I
Got time.
thought that that nightmare was actually something that really kind of happened in his past, but I guess apparently not.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
She always does nag. All she does is nag, no matter what. She's got nagging on her mind and never giving up.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
That's not
It
good.
was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I've seen this one before, but let's go ahead and let's get it a little, you know,
Used it once or twice. Certain
information.
situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait,
That doesn't sound good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get them going.
Ghouls.
Alrighty, well. Life on the continent in the Skellige Islands is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown in with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. So let's fight them with our silver sword. Ow. Didn't mean to do that. How you doing? How you doing? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? And take that. Take it. Take it. No. You die.
of course, when armies pass Necro.
Da 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 da.
Let's go before any more show.
Again, I will not read this entire thing because you could get bored from my voice. So, I will put it up here. If you want to pause it, go ahead and pause it. Otherwise, let's get going. You, to have your horse come to you, double click L3. Boom shakalaka. Horse over here now. So go. And to mount.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him with his travels. To have her Roach come to you, you just said that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave whatever you may seem fit. And adios. Peace until next time. Whoa! Hold it.
Did he know they eat the lips?
Chill, what's happening? What's no?
His theory.
Okay. Stop it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, adios. Peace until next time. Oh.